Good evening. We begin our second hour with the City News exclusive we first brought you at 5 o'clock. So two little girls were found by a stranger after wandering away from this East York elementary school. But during this time, the school was only aware that one of those 6-year-olds was actually missing. And tonight, a mother is wondering why she was not notified.
Some part was a little bit funny, some part wasn't.
6-year-old Diana and her little friend decided to play hooky yesterday afternoon. They met in the washroom between their grade 1 classes here at Holy Cross Elementary and simply walked out a door that locked behind them.
So we went out, so I want to go back in because I was hungry, so the door was locked.
So you tried to go back into the school, but the door was locked?
Yeah.
So they continued on. Their goal was to have a play date with Fox, her pet cat. They took a stroll along busy Donlands and attempted to jaywalk when a stranger noticed these young girls were all alone.
Around 3:10, my daughter came knocking at my door with her friend and a woman that I had never met before, a stranger who lives along Donlands Avenue. She told me that she saw my daughter along the street.
Ayana's mother, Melissa, was horrified the 6-year-olds had wandered off and called the school immediately.
I feel like if I had not called the school, how long would it have taken them to call me?
Is that supposed to be the first thing? If a student is missing, should the school call the parents immediately?
Absolutely. Normally, in a normal case, what will happen is if the school discovers a student is missing, and after an immediate search and they're not found, a call does go out to the parent.
Tonight, City News has learned that the school was aware one little girl was missing. A high alert was underway, meaning every teacher in the school had to do an attendance check. Still, somehow, the other missing child was overlooked.
How did my daughter end up outside of the school without anyone knowing? Because apparently no one knew that she was out, but yet they knew the other little girl was gone.
One of the unique things in particular at this school, as a safety precaution, whenever a student goes to the bathroom, an orange pylon sits on top of the desk. So when the student didn't return, the teacher immediately called into the office and a complete search was done. In the middle of all that, what was not known was the second student had also slipped away, and in the midst of the confusion, because they were looking for one student, not knowing that they were looking for two.
Do you know now that it's wrong to leave school? Yeah?
We're not doing it again.
Now, the school board does say that the superintendent and principal here are investigating, and they are looking for possible gaps in the missing student protocol. Now, of course, this story did come to us from a City News viewer. If you see news in the making, or if you have something you'd like us to look into, you can reach us by phone, email, or Twitter. You can also send a tip to our website, citynews.ca.